Welcome to Crown Point High School and our Scholarship Awards program, co-hosted by Crown Point High School, the CPHS Alumni Association, and the Crown Point Community Foundation. We are very fortunate to live in a community in which our school and students are so generously supported. Nearly 100 students, or approximately 15% of our senior class, will receive awards during this ceremony. Many additional students have already been awarded scholarships by colleges, universities, and other organizations for their accomplishments. This program is designed to recognize student achievement by celebrating the partnerships between the school and the community with the announcement of a scholarship award. We have many different individuals, families, and organizations represented in this celebration. Thank you not only for your generosity, but for taking the time to get to know our scholarship recipients. Students, you have worked very hard for this recognition, and we congratulate you. However, there is also a responsibility and commitment that comes with each award. There is a person, family, or organization that thinks enough of you to make a financial commitment to help you pursue your post-secondary goals. Don't take that responsibility lightly. Honor the award by performing to the best of your abilities, and when the time comes, we hope that you will consider doing the same for a student once you are established in your professional life. I would like to thank the CPHS guidance counselors and staff for working diligently with our students and families. In particular, I would like to thank Guidance Office Secretary Diana Bowman for organizing this event, as well as CPHS teachers, Mr. Chris Gloff and Mr. Brent Barber, for putting together this virtual celebration. I would also like to thank Terry Lee and the Alumni Association Board. The support you show for our students and the pride you have in your school is wonderful to see. The support we receive from CPHS alumni from all over the world is just one of the many reasons why Crown Point High School is such an extraordinary place. A special thanks to Mary Nielsen and the Crown Point Community Foundation Board of Directors for their continued support. Crown Point High School students have partnered with foundation-supported organizations for many years by fundraising and collecting food, clothing, and toy drives. Our students also enjoy helping out at the annual Crown Point Community Foundation Volunteer Fair. This philanthropy initiative and partnership has had a positive impact on our students as they learn the importance of stewardship, community service, fellowship, and giving back to the community that has been so good to them. This program is divided into two parts: scholarships awarded by the Crown Point Community Foundation and those awarded from local, regional, or community-based organizations that don't have an affiliation with the foundation. Normally, presenters would come to the stage to present their award. Since this is a virtual celebration, we will read the names and provide pictures of the winners along with the name of the scholarship. Most of the scholarships will be awarded in alphabetical order. Once again, thank you to everyone involved with this special event. Please enjoy the program as we celebrate the generosity in our community and the achievements of the Crown Point High School class of 2020. We will start the awards portion of our ceremony by announcing all CPHS and local scholarship winners. Our first CPHS scholarship is entitled the 2020 Bulldog Underdog Scholarship. These $1,200 scholarships are awarded to two students who have experienced a negative experience. The applicant has rebounded after this negative experience and aspires to continue his or her education. The winners of the Bulldog Underdog Scholarship are Jade Moran and Corinne Moran. Our next scholarship is the Dr. Keith Perry Scholarship, a $6,000 scholarship awarded to a student who attended MacArthur Elementary School in Cedar Lake and participated in an IHSAA-sponsored sport while attending high school. The winner of the Dr. Keith Perry Scholarship is Madison Roll. The Nolan R. Gold Scholarship is a $5,250 scholarship awarded to a student who will be attending any four-year college or university while pursuing a bachelor's degree, and this scholarship is awarded to Emma Beckman. The Portrait of a Graduate Alumni Scholarships are two $1,200 scholarships awarded to students who best exemplify the portrait of a graduate throughout the 6 C's. This year's winners are Allison Drake and Emma Lewandowski. The CPHS Alumni Retired Teacher Scholarship is a $1,200 scholarship awarded to a senior that intends to pursue a degree in education. This scholarship is awarded to Riley Welsh. The Theodore W. Smith Art Scholarship was established in 2010 to honor the memory of Ted Smith, class of 1969, who aspired in the arts throughout his whole lifetime. The $1,200 scholarship is awarded to a gifted artist from the class of 2020 who will be attending a post-secondary institution and pursuing a career in the art field. And this year's recipient is Katya Halstead. The Crown Point Education Association awards a $500 scholarship to a child, stepchild, or grandchild of a CPEA member going to a traditional college or university to continue their education. This year's winner is Joseph Kraus. The Psi Iota Xi sorority, Beta Xi chapter, offers 3 $1,000 scholarships to students planning to major in art, literature, education, music, and speech and hearing who are involved in extracurricular activities and community service opportunities while at CPHS. This year's winners are Allison Drake, Brendan Herr, and Ava Neal. And lastly, the Jim and Betty Dye Scholarship is a 4-year, $3,000 per year scholarship, and the Jim and Betty Dye Foundation has graciously awarded this scholarship to 28 CPHS students. This year's recipients are Sena Alfran, Autumn Boren, Armando Bracco, Janicio Cristofanelli, Marley Cristofanelli, Reagan Kauser, Emily Darlington, Alyssa Del Rio, Caitlin Gardner, Luke Hanlon, Kennedy Holtz, Tyler Kaufman, Elena Kosturas, Noah Kuipers, Brianne Mild, Donnie Parent, Annie Prasco, Alexis Proudman, Mariana Risteska, Nick Sakalaris, Lucas Serrano, Natalie Suleski, Alexandra Suleski, Colin Taylor, Nathan Tufts, Madeline Whitaker, Brenna Wise, and Jacqueline Wold.
Hello, I'm Mary Nielsen, President of the Crown Point Community Foundation. On behalf of our Volunteer Board of Directors, our Volunteer Scholarship Selection Committee, and our staff, I'd like to thank Mr. Marcinek and the Crown Point High School team for their support and efforts in hosting this very special awards presentation. But most of all, we'd like to thank our donors and fund holders whose gifts made these scholarship awards possible. To the class of 2020 student scholars, congratulations. We wish you the very best on your journey to pursuing your academic goals.
We now move to Crown Point Community Foundation scholarships. This year, the foundation is providing 74 scholarships totaling $315,440. We start with 6 $1,000 scholarships selected and funded by the Crown Point Tri Kappa Gamma Theta chapter. This year's 6 winners are Ava Daly, Brianna Herrera, Natalie Selesky, Nicole Galto, Willow Beamsterbor, and Alexis Proudman. The Alec Matlin Memorial Dope Scholarship was funded in memory of Alec, a CPHS student who was passionate about sports and education, and who would have graduated with the class of 2019. This year's recipient of the $2,500 scholarship is Jane Georges. The Alfred J. Gruber Senior Social Studies Honorarium is a $1,000 scholarship awarded in memory of Al Gruber, a longtime social studies teacher at CPHS. This year's winner is Martin Marquez. The American Italian Benevolent Society provides a $1,500 and a $1,000 scholarship each year through their endowed scholarship fund. The winner of this year's $1,500 scholarship is Gabriella Arena, and the winner of the $1,000 scholarship is Abigail Francis. The Barbara Jenkins Tyler Speech $500 scholarship is awarded in memory of Barbara Jenkins, a former educator in the Crown Point schools. This year's recipient is Dominic Thafasden. Barney's Hub Bootery sponsors 2 $2,000 per year 3-year scholarships to Crown Point residents with a GPA of 2.5 or above. This scholarship is awarded to Reagan Kauser and Logan Clark. The B.J. Hubbard Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship, usually awarded in memory of Brent Hubbard, a longtime educator in Lake County. This year, the scholarship is awarded in memory of his son Brent, who recently passed away. The scholarship is awarded to Avery Cornett. The Burrell Family Scholarship awards 2 $2,500 scholarships to students passionate in pursuing education in the visual and/or performing arts. This year's winners are Michael Kowalski and Ava Neal. The Candace Lynn Walton Memorial is a $1,000 scholarship awarded to a student in memory of Candace, a CPHS alumni who is passionate about music and sports at CPHS. This year's recipient is Nathan Tufts. The Clayton Gaudry Memorial Scholarship is a $2,500 scholarship awarded in memory of Clayton Gaudry, a CPHS student who would have graduated with the class of 2020. The scholarship is awarded to a student having earned a 3.5 or higher GPA and is planning to attend Indiana University, Bloomington. This year's scholarship is awarded to Skylar Golding. The Colonel John Wheeler Middle School PTA Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship, and this year it is awarded to Avery Cornett. The Crown Point Community Foundation funds 4 $1,000 scholarships to students from Crown Point, Cedar Lake, Lowell, or Winfield continuing their education after high school. This year's recipients are Grace Baker, Lucas Denny, Aaron Teen, and Donnie Parent. The Crown Point Swim Club Alumni Scholarship is a $5,000 per year, 4-year scholarship provided in the memory of Tim Hamelin, a CP swim parent who passed away in 2016. Students must complete 12 seasons on CP Swim Club. The CP Swim Club Alumni Scholarship is awarded to Alex McCormick. Crown Point Youth Baseball sponsors 2 $500 scholarships to students who are involved in CP Youth Baseball. This year's winners are Chase Culver and Joshua Hugworth. The David Gergley Memorial Scholarship is awarded in memory of Dave, a CPHS student who passed away while playing basketball for CPHS in 1975. This year's $1,000 scholarship is awarded to Dylan Matusek. The Donald and Phyllis Ross Purdue Scholarship awards 2 $2,000 scholarships in memory of Donald and Phyllis Ross, who are dedicated to higher education for Crown Point students attending Purdue Lafayette while majoring in engineering, science, or education. This year's winners are Noah Kuipers and Caitlin Gardner. The Donald Sandberg Memorial Scholarship is a $3,000 scholarship awarded in memory of Don, who is a dedicated philanthropist in the town of Winfield. This year's recipient is Victoria Bozanovsky. The Douglas MacArthur Elementary PTO $500 scholarship is awarded to Nicole Galto. The Dwight D. Eisenhower Elementary PTO $500 scholarship is awarded to Samandrit Kaur. The Forrest and Millicent Everett Scholarship is a $500 scholarship awarded in memory of Forrest and Millicent to support students intending to pursue a degree in special education. This scholarship is awarded to Aaron Muller. The Gail and Gil Steiner Scholarships are 2 $1,340 scholarships awarded to support CPHS students. This year's recipients are Natalie Selesky and Zachary Jones. The George Letts Jr. Scholarships are 2 $1,000 scholarships awarded to students who are involved in CPHS swimming. This year's scholarships are awarded to Jordan Artem and Caitlin Gardner. The Helen Zielinski and Ray Stuck Family $500 scholarship is awarded to a student pursuing art or music degrees in college. This year's winner is Adam Lindemer. The Jerry Caravana Athletic Director Senior Scholarships are 2 $1,000 awards funded by Jerry to honor student athletes at CPHS after retiring as athletic director for many years. This year's winners are Calvin Pulowski and Jordan Ardom. The John D. Amadeo Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship created to support a student majoring in business in memory of John Amadeo. This year's winner is Lucas Serrano. The Karen and Cornell Robb Scholarship is a $2,500 scholarship awarded to support South Lake County students wishing to further their education. This year's recipient is Marilyn Ives. The Karen Prusen Memorial Scholarships are two $1,000 scholarships funded in memory of Karen, who is a huge supporter of Crown Point sports, and these are awarded to one female student athlete involved in basketball or tennis and one male student athlete involved in basketball or baseball. This year's winners are Grace Gonzarowski and Luke Hanlon. The Kathy, Russ, and Jim Keller Memorial Scholarship is an $800 scholarship awarded in memory of Russ Keller, longtime CP educator, and his two children who passed away. Just recently, Donna Keller Hauer, Russ's wife, passed away. She was a longtime supporter of the CP Adult Learning Program. This award supports students intending to pursue a degree in special education, and it is awarded to Julie Toomey. The Kay Hubbard Music Scholarship is in memory of Brent Hubbard. It is a $1,000 scholarship started by Kay to honor graduating CPHS students who are passionate about music. The scholarship this year is in memory of her son Brent, who recently passed away, and it is awarded to Willow Beamster Bohr. The L. Jane Keene Memorial Scholarship is a $625 scholarship awarded in honor of Jane, a longtime educator in the Crown Point schools. The scholarship is awarded to Brianna Herrera. The Lake Street Elementary PTO $500 scholarship is awarded to Marley Cristofanelli. The LIS CarStar $1,000 scholarship is awarded to support students attending Butler or Ball State University. This year's recipient is Ann Kiopakowski. The Manhart Gibbons Family Memorial Scholarship is a 4-year, $2,750 per year scholarship awarded in memory of Manetta Manhart and her family, who are local lovers of music and the arts. This scholarship supports a student pursuing a degree in music or the arts, and it is awarded to Paige Licknerowitz. The Marilee Thanholt Memorial Scholarship is a $2,280 award given in memory of Marilee Thanholt, who was a CPHS English teacher. This year's award is presented to Mariana Ristevska. The Marion Kellum Performing Arts Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who is involved in and pursuing a degree in the performing arts. This year's recipient of the award is Paige Licknerowitz. The Mark and Lindsay Bates Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship awarded to a student who has attended Solon Robinson Elementary School. This year's recipient is Grace Baker. The Marty Shabazz Football Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship funded in memory of Marty Shabazz, a longtime sports reporter for a local newspaper and who supported dedicated high school senior football players. This year's winner is Ben Uran. The Paul and Dorothy Everett Scholarship is a $1,600 award given in honor of Paul and Dorothy. This year's award goes to Emma Beckman. The Pettit Family Memorial Student Athlete Scholarship is a $2,500 award created by the Pettit family to honor family members who spent their lives coaching Crown Point athletes, and it is awarded to a student with a minimum GPA of 3.0 and intentions of competing in athletics in college. This year's award goes to Faith Bergner. The Robert Bob Brown Scholarship is a $500 scholarship funded in memory of Bob, a longtime Crown Point Schools educator, and it is awarded to a student pursuing a degree in science. This year's recipient is Alexis Proudman. There are 4 $500 Robert Taft Middle School PTA scholarships. The 4 students receiving these scholarships are Chase Culver, Simranjit Kaur, Alexis Puga, and Brooklyn Frazanoni. The Russ Keller Family Scholarship is a $1,000 award given in memory of Russ, a longtime Crown Point educator. The award is intended to support a student attending Indiana University Bloomington, and the student also received a sister scholarship through the IU Foundation. This year's recipient is Ava Daly. The Solon Robinson Elementary PTO supports 2 $500 scholarships, and this year's winners are Alexandra Selesky and Aaron Muller. The Tim Galusha Memorial Scholarship is a $4,400 scholarship in memory of Tim Galusha, who ran cross country at CPHS and Purdue University. This year's winner is Genesio Cristofanelli. The Timothy Ball Elementary PTO Scholarship is a 4-year, $500 per year scholarship, and it is awarded to Ava Jirovchik. The Tiny Kniezek Bowling and Carla Steiner Memorial Scholarship is an $825 scholarship given in memory of mother and daughter who are supporters of Crown Point athletics. This year's winner is Ryan Edwards. The Trinity Lutheran PTL scholarships are 2 $750 scholarships, and they are awarded to Marilyn Ives and Catherine Fano. The Virgil Place Scholarship is a 4-year, $3,970 per year scholarship given in memory of Virgil Place, a 1950 CPHS graduate, and it supports a student pursuing a degree in the humanities or natural sciences. This year's recipient is Elizabeth Gonzalez. The Walter Bernacki Memorial Scholarship is a $500 scholarship created in memory of Walter, and with the intent of supporting a dedicated football player who also worked throughout high school and earned a GPA of 3.25 or higher. This year's winner is John Kozier. The Wilbert Booth Memorial Scholarships are 2 $500 scholarships supported in memory of Wilbert, who is a longtime music minister at Trinity Lutheran Crown Point. This year's winners are Bridget Rayonik and Catherine Fano. The William G. and Phyllis M. Fatch Memorial Scholarship is a $500 scholarship given in memory of William and Phyllis to support a student intending to major in education. This scholarship is awarded to Adam Lindemer. The Winfield Jerry Ross Elementary PTO scholarships are two $1,000 scholarships, and they are awarded to Alyssa Del Real and Brianne Mild. The Yuki Country Club Scholarship is an $850 scholarship which is given in support of members' children or grandchildren attending college or trade school. This year's recipient is Chloe Stover. The Zondor Family Scholarship is a $1,500 scholarship given to support a student attending DePaul or Butler University with a minimum GPA of 3.0 or higher. This scholarship is awarded to Michael Pinchuk. And lastly, the Dean and Barbara White Scholarships are a generous 4-year full scholarship awarded to one female student pursuing a degree in medicine and one male student pursuing a degree in business. The Dean and Barbara White Scholarships are awarded to Autumn Boren and John Kozier. Thank you to everyone watching our virtual ceremony. I want to tell our students how proud we are of you and all of your accomplishments. We know that you'll do great things in your post-secondary pursuits, and we hope to see you back here at Crown Point High School in the future. And a big thanks to our generous community for all the love and support that you give our school and community. We are CP.